Good afternoon and welcome to Cal Plays. My name is Cal, and once again I am here with Dog Tart.
Howdy, folks.
And we're going to be playing another game of Commander Swap in our Brothers War Saga.
We are continuing Urza vs. Mishra. Urza currently is just sweeping 3-0. It's taken the first game in the Commander Swap. We're going to see if Mishra can redeem himself and take this in a 2-1 form. I'm not counting on it. Looking at some of the quality of the deck,
Yeah.
in one-on-one, this definitely has some advantages, but we'll see how it fares.
Yep.
Good luck, have fun.
You also.
2 pairs, 6 over 1s.
5s and 4s.
2 pair as well. I'll
Yep.
take it.
Because you have the higher pair.
I do. Pitching 2.
Might be foolish, but I think I keep.
One of the first things I'm going to be excited to do
Yeah.
is upgrade the lands in both of these decks.
Yeah, no kidding. But you know, dual lands that are tap lands are still worth it for being able to be fetched easier.
For the few that let you fetch for non-basics that are specific types, those are mostly your green allies.
Yeah.
I mean, there are pain lands that let you search for by
Sure.
name, which those are
And if you're in green, all of your lands are basic lands.
if you have the a specific card. Oh, even mono green runs non-basics.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm reviewing.
Get that. Okay. And it bugs me because she's just a regular rare. But she's going to skyrocket in price.
Well, statistically speaking, you weren't going to get every rare.
Yeah. It got Rifu tokens. Executioner capsules. Go when you're ready.
Untap, upkeep, and draw.
Clip that, please.
Yeah, that was not what I was hoping to see, but that's fine. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
I play a plains, and no, I don't. I'll do this correctly. I will play a sunken hollow, and then I'll pass the turn. I don't have a guaranteed untapped land for next turn, and I want one. Permanents you control.
Yes.
Not other permanents. Permanents.
Including itself. I do not know if ward is accumulative or not. Floating in black doesn't matter. Near aqueducts.
Okay.
Go when you're ready. I hate you.
I hate those too. Bounce lands are just bad. Okay. I will go ahead and I will play a plains. I will tap 2 for an arcane signet. And then pass the turn, as much as I would have liked to have drawn a soul ring to play into.
I understand that. I'm gonna play a mountain.
Yeah.
Pay 3, cast a Cursed Mirror. It's an artifact that when it enters the battlefield, I may have it become a copy of target creature on the battlefield, except it gains haste.
Okay.
Go when you're ready.
Okay. I was hoping I'd draw another basic land by now, but since I haven't, I will play the Razor Tide Bridge. It enters the battlefield tapped, and it's indestructible and taps for white or blue.
Yeah.
Giving me 3 open mana. I say go. So far, Dogtar has the stronger presence on board.
Play a swamp.
After all, in this game, whoever has the most artifacts wins. That's not true. I'll have the most artifacts and I'll win. But it's not because I... Well, it will be because I have the most artifacts. It won't be because you have the least artifacts.
1, 2... I went first. I have not played... Have I played a land for a turn?
No, I went first. No, you went first.
I did.
But yeah, no, you have not played a land.
Exotic Orchard.
Because I have not missed a land drop.
Okay.
And I don't think you had either. Yeah, no, you had 3 mana last turn.
4 mana for a Thrawn Dynamo.
Nice!
4 mana for a Thrawn Dynamo. No. I tap this for a blue and a black, using the black to cast Thrawn Domino. 3 colorless.
Would you rather untap one of your other lands?
A red and a blue for 4.
Okay. That's 5. But, okay.
I have red, blue, black, and 2 colorless? No, I have 3 colorless, red and a blue.
Yes.
Dry, Weatherlight Captain.
Still have a floating colorless. Got a soul ring?
No.
Sad.
Go when you're ready.
Untapping, upkeeping, and drawing. Where were you last turn? I will play an Arcane Sanctum, which taps for one of any of my colors, and enters the battlefield tapped, giving me 4 mana. Okay, I will tap for 2 blue and 2 of any color for a Thopter Spy Network.
Yeah.
At the beginning of my upkeep, if I control an artifact, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. Whenever 1 or more artifact creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card.
It's a good card.
It's a good card. Go when you're ready.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Good card to cast right before my commander.
Blue, black, red, colorless floating.
Yeah,
Cast my commander.
for sure.
He's historic, so I'll draw a card.
You will.
Play a land for turn.
Yeah.
One, two, three, 4. I'm going to cast a Hedron Archive. It's an artifact. I draw a card.
Sure is.
I'm going to spend 2 and make an Idol of Oblivion. It's an artifact.
Draw a card.
Draw a card.
Created any tokens this turn?
Not yet.
Okay. Oh, yeah, your commander. Fair. You throwing a 4/4 something at my face?
Yeah, I don't know what yet. I'm going to move to combat, create a 4/4. It's going to be a... It doesn't matter. Copy of the Oblivion.
Sure.
I'm going to attack you for 4.
I take 4 damage. I don't have a lot of options there. Surprised you didn't attack in with more.
Habit, and want to be on the safer side. I'm going to tap Idol of Oblivion to draw a card.
Okay.
I've played a land for turn, so go when you're ready.
Alrighty. I untap, upkeep, and draw.
You know, your upkeep, you make a Thopter.
I do. Here comes the Thop Thop. Alright.
And with 1 enchantment, you can forever block Mishra's Warform.
Yep, until it gains trample. I will tap for 5. Never mind, my commander's 6.
Nope, cost 5. You have an artifact token.
I do have an artifact creature, yes, you're right. So despite my slow lands, I have managed to ramp myself 1. Well, 2, technically.
Yep, you start making your bobs.
Yep. So let's see here. I have 1 basic land. Prairie Stream. Enters the battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or more basic lands. Taps for white or blue. Any flying blockers?
None.
I move to combat.
Yeah.
I declare 1 damage at you.
I take 1 damage, you draw a card.
I sure do. If this were an artifact, it would be great for your deck.
Mm-hmm.
Were it an artifact. Because then you make a Mishra's War form that,
Yeah.
Alright. There is my construct.
That's your end of turn then.
I have 1 artifact land.
Okay.
And 2 artifact creatures and 1 non-creature artifact.
So it's a 4/4.
So it's a 4/4 at this time.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Good to block anything but Mishra on the battlefield currently.
I'm gonna play an artifact land.
Yeah. Oh, I suppose it won't be blocking your war form, will it? Yeah. Oh well.
2 colorless Grixis. Ashnod the Uncaring. Ashnod. The woman herself, her multicolor form, not the mono black version. She's the actual alternative commander for this deck.
Okay.
She's a 1/4 with Death Touch. Whenever you activate an ability of an artifact or a creature that isn't a mana ability, if 1 or more permanents were sacrificed to activate it, you may copy that ability. You may choose a new target for that copy.
Nice.
And she's legendary, so I draw a card.
Yep, that's true too.
Alright, I think everything else I'm going to do is a main phase 2 thing.
So you enter combat?
I enter combat. I'm going to make Mishra's Warform a copy of a Cursed Mirror, who's going to give me a copy of Urza.
Okay, sure.
So I have a 4/4 artifact construct Urza.
4/5. Oh, no, because that makes it 4/4. Yeah.
I'm in combat.
You are. I will remind you, I also have Urza.
Mm-hmm. It's not worth attacking with them. Okay, main phase 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to create 3 colorless. 2 of it for a Wellspring of Ichor, which is an artifact. When I cast it, I draw a card. When it's the battlefield, I draw a card, so I'm drawing 2.
Okay.
I'm going to use 1 of the floating colorless plus Swamp
Yep.
to cast Mind Stone. It's an artifact. I'll draw a card. I'm going to tap Idol of Oblivion to draw a card.
Okay.
Because a token was generated this turn. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast Audacious Reshaper.
Okay.
Do I have anything? I have no sack outlets yet. So I'm going to move to end of turn. Can I get a Bob? And then I sacrifice Mishra's Warform.
No haste.
No haste.
Okay. Alright. You good?
Yep, go when you're ready.
Sadly, I don't have a blasphemous act, as much as I'd like one. Please tell me they were kind enough to give me 2 softers.
Oh, they probably gave you a dozen Thopters. They only gave you 2 Bobs, though.
There's a softer. Yeah, I know. Okay. We'll go ahead and we will Okay. Dark Steel Citadel.
Nice.
Oops. I will tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to cast Dark Steel Juggernaut.
Yeah, he's equal to the number of artifacts you control, is indestructible, and attacks each turn if able.
Yep.
Yeah. This deck somehow needs token generation or more removal.
I will tap for a blue and 1 and realize I'm an idiot and to cast Ethereum Sculptor.
To make
an
everything
artifact
cheaper.
creature. Artifact spells you cast cost 1 less to cast.
Why doesn't this deck have one of those?
It's a question for wizards.
Wizards, I know you're watching. Answer. In real time, in this pre-recorded video.
Let's see here. Let's see, I've got 2 artifact lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm an 11/11.
I pass the turn.
End of turn, make a bob.
Unupkept one.
Oh.
In case that ends up mattering. I don't think it will, but you know.
Yeah. Play land for turn.
So mine are now 9/9s. I'm just gonna start keeping track of that on a die.
I can try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm an 11/11. Aw, the paint smudged.
Aww. I'm gonna use the green one.
Oh, this is. It kind of annoys me that these are not Mishra and Urza color.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they were green and red.
I'm paying 2 for Metaveric Sphere. It's an artifact, so when I cast it, I will draw a card.
Okay. 1 in blue, sack it, draw
two
2 cards. And then discard it to
I
draw a
can
card.
channel.
Okay.
Yeah, I can channel.
Gotcha.
You guys are colorless now.
And this one's red man.
I'm gonna hope this doesn't backfire. I'm gonna activate the Reshaper.
Main phase?
Sacrificing Ichor Wellspring. When it goes to the graveyard, I'll draw a card.
Yeah.
But then we have Ashnod's interesting interactions here. Whenever you activate an ability of an artifact or creature that isn't a mana ability, if one or more permanents were sacrificed to activate it, it was, you may copy that ability, you may choose new targets. So I get 2 of these.
Oh, why did you tap her?
Didn't
She doesn't tap to do that.
Yeah. She's
And
the
that's not once per turn.
No, she's the alternative commander for this deck, and I'm debating about trying it out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna draw the card first, and then I'm gonna do his ability twice.
It's nice that it calls out that sacrificing an artifact for mana to
Doesn't
activate
count.
an ability doesn't count.
Correct.
Yeah. It's nice that they clarify that.
The first one, I'll take 1 damage for Mirror Works, going to 38.
Okay.
Whenever another non-token artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2 colorless. If you do, create a token of it.
Is that an artifact?
It is. This is in my graveyard.
But it doesn't.
Equals out.
Yeah, it equals out. Yep.
And the next one, nope, is a Lift Forth. And up at the bottom, I take 2.
Yep.
I'm going to do 36. Herald of
You
Anguish.
can't be afraid to use that. If you are, you're not going to get anything done with this deck.
Correct. And now I have a lithoform engine. Okay. It's a legendary artifact, so copying it doesn't matter. That would just suck.
True, but the whole 2 tapped copy and activated ability next turn with your,
With his to get triple?
Yeah, that's pretty strong. Sacrifice 1 artifact for 3, especially if that artifact is a war form.
Black and colorless. I'm going to sacrifice Executioner's Bauble to blow up Bob 1. It's going to get copied with Ashnod to blow up Bob 2.
Oh. Well, that's very unkind of you. And that leaves you at 10 artifacts.
I think it's worth seeing if the deck can do anything with it.
Okay.
Something I'll be colorless. 3, 4, 5, 6 colorless, and 1.
So 7 of any color?
7 total.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast the Wondrous Crucible. Permanents you control have Ward 2, so you have to pay 2 colorless to target
them,
or the ability is countered.
Yeah.
At the beginning of your end step, mill 2 cards, then exile a non-land card at random from your graveyard. Copy it. You may cast it without paying its mana cost.
Okay.
And the reason I had 4 left over is I can actually do this cheaper because it's a non-token artifact. I'm going to pay 2 and copy it with Mirrorworks.
Oh. Okay.
Smiths are extra Warforged armies if I need them. I keep looking at my hand like it's something other than all land. I guess I'm at the point. I've not made any tokens this turn yet. I can't activate that. Oh, no, I still want Bob's. Mishra is going to make a Warforge of my mirror, which is going to give me a Bob, which is going to give me an Urza.
Okay.
I'm going to copy Mishra's...
Wait, what mirror?
Cursed Mirror.
Oh, okay.
It's an artifact.
It moved down there.
Yeah, I moved it with the rest of the lands.
Gotcha.
I'm going to copy his triggered ability to make a copy of his at the beginning of combat trigger.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a Bob.
Yeah.
And then I need to recalculate my total. 17. 17. There's 17 17s. Well, sorry. He is a 21/21 because he gets +1/+1 for each artifact.
Nope.
This creature gets +1/+1.
He's a 4/4
with +1/+1.
with +1/+1. So you're adding 4 to 17.
21.
Yeah.
First, it doesn't need to attack. Attack with those 2.
Blocks.
Yep.
They don't have trample.
Nope. I have made an artifact now, so I'm a token, so I'm going to draw a card.
Was it a non-land?
Yes, but I'm tapped out. I'm going to move to my end step where I have to sacrifice War form after it makes a bob.
Okay.
2 of them are tapped, 1 of them is untapped. Then at the end of my turn, I have 2 triggers of Wondrous Crucible. I only have 2 cards in my graveyard.
Okay.
I'm going to cast them both without paying their mana cost, which is going to let me draw 2 cards.
Wait. Hold on. At the beginning of your end step, mill 2 cards. Did you mill 2 cards first?
Oh, I did not mill 2 cards first. So for the first trigger,
Yeah.
those are my graveyard. I milled 2 cards, and then
So
resolve.
they're both lands.
But it's
and
a 50,
then you make.
on which one of these are going to be the cards that gets.
Yeah, you don't get both.
Nope. It's a random.
Unless you're copying it.
Exile a non-land card at random from your graveyard. Copy it. You may cast it without paying its mana cost.
Yes. Yep.
I don't get the exile and copy. Am I putting a copy on the battlefield?
Yes. And you're exiling the card.
Okay, so I'm not casting it. I won't get draw card triggers.
Correct.
Okay. So the first one is a copy of Wellspring Ichor.
Did you sacrifice something to create that? Sorry, you said first one like there was a second one.
There are 2 triggers of this because I have 2 of them. I copied this with Mirror.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that is exiled, and when the copy, I need more copy tokens.
There's more copy tokens. Right here is one.
Okay. So this one is a Ichor Wellspring. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card.
Okay.
And then I mill 2.
Okay.
Hey, we have more options. Now we have those 3 as possibilities. Pick one.
Oops. Sorry.
I got Executioner's Capsule. A copy of it. Alright. Now continue with your turn.
Okay. I untap, and then upkeep, and then draw, and hope for an artifact walk. Nope.
It's a beautiful angel token.
I'll tap for white and 3
Yeah.
to cast Tashar, Ancestor's Apostle. It's a 2/2 flying. Whenever you cast a historic spell, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the
The
battlefield.
bird comes back.
Yep.
I think we saw him yesterday. Or in the last couple games.
Yep. I will remember that I have a Thopter.
At your upkeeper?
Upkeep, yeah.
You have a Thopter.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Alright, let's see what damage I can do. Nice. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to start with a land for turn. It's a command tower, not an artifact.
Okay.
I'm going to tap a Mind Stone
Yeah.
to cast a Soul Ring.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 2 using a Hedron Archive to copy it with Mirrorworks.
Okay.
I need a second Soul Ring.
I don't know if there's going to be one right on the table.
I will figure this out later, but I have 2 Soul Rings.
Must be nice.
It's an artifact, so I draw a card.
Okay.
I'm cutting you. Three colorless and a blue. I'm going to fact or fiction.
Okay.
Hand. Pile 1, pile 2.
And I choose one to go to your graveyard?
One to go to my hand, one might go to my graveyard. You can be very clear about it.
I send these to your graveyard. Okay. Do me a favor, keep a separate pile of cards to go to your graveyard this turn.
Okay, does something trigger for matter for this turn?
Yes.
Okay. So he's the one who go. I'm gonna cast Scavenge Brawler.
Okay.
I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. While it's on the stack, copy it.
Okay.
When it enters the battle, when both of them enter the battlefield, I'm gonna spend 4. And shit. No, I can only do it once because it's non-token. So I'm gonna copy the non-token with Mirrorworks,
Okay.
giving me 3 of them. 3 additional.
So a total of 4?
Yes.
Okay. That's a little scary.
I'm going to use Ashnod's Reshapers. Sorry, the Reshaper guy eating my copy of the Wellspring Ichor. So that stays in exile, the copy dies, I draw a card when the copy dies, something was sacrificed during it, so I get the copy of the trigger. So
Sacrificed as part of the cost,
as part of the
right?
cost, correct.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this twice. Nope, that's an artifact. I take 4 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Bring me to 32.
Agreed.
Oni called Anvil. Whenever one or more artifacts you control leaves the battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 colorless construct. This may only trigger once per turn. And I can tap, sacrifice an artifact to do 1 damage to each opponent. I gain a life. I feel like making that. No, I don't feel like making a copy of you. I'm going to go in for the second one.
Yeah.
It's a command sphere. I take 1 damage.
Okay. I mean, command sphere is not a bad hit.
No. I'm going to tap the idol to draw a card.
Okay.
Still not the card I was hoping for. These are technically all the cards in my hand. Your Darksteel Juggernaut should be dead because it has to attack each turn of Fable, and I would have killed it with a blocker.
Understood. I forgot that was on the battlefield.
I just noticed it without taking account for what you had.
Fair.
Maybe this misses you. I abrade your guy who makes your artifacts cheaper.
That's okay.
Alright. Nice. Let's get to the combat part.
Yeah. Do you have enough to kill me?
I don't know, but I'll find out in a moment. Mistress Form is going to create a copy of the mirror, which Honestly, it's going to come in as a copy of a Bob.
Okay.
So there's
Tokens for days.
I've got 4 to attack with.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with all 4.
Okay. One is gonna be. Hold on a second.
I don't know how big they are. I have to calculate that out.
No, somebody gives artifacts menace.
I'm
Urza.
not a copy of Urza.
Did I create a construct on the end of my last turn? I don't think I did. Because you blew up both of mine on last turn. I don't think you've done anything
Correct.
this turn. So I will get a
Damn.
0/0 construct. Okay, I need to declare blockers. Who's the biggest thing on the ground?
These 4.
I block the one that's biggest, whichever one's biggest.
This one's a 4/4 plus.
Okay.
And this I can get rid of because there are 3 of these.
Yeah. Anything in the air.
No.
Block another Bob.
Okay.
As much as it pains me. No, I shouldn't block.
Okay, let me calculate.
Is that going to be lethal if I don't?
Damage.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
15?
15. Hold up, I had one. Oh, 16.
Yeah.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, to the soul ring, 24, 25, 26, there are 27, 27s.
How much life do I have?
36. You can take
36.
1 to the face.
So I can take 1 to the face.
Correct.
Anything else attacking or just those?
Just those.
Okay, I have to block 1 with Tashar.
Okay.
Which sucks, but I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. You get all your things back.
None of my guys die, so none of those triggers.
Yep.
Move to end step.
Please tell me, in what order are you putting things on the stack on your end step?
Mill, sacrifice.
I hold priority on the sacrifice.
Okay. First mill. Mill 2, and then randomize one of these from all the cards that are in my graveyard. Is that the order you wanted to do that?
I need to know which cards are. We need to know which cards are non-land cards that have gone to the graveyard this turn.
Gone to the graveyard this turn.
That are still in the graveyard.
And then this card would be the third, but you can't interrupt mill. This is
Right.
So this
is what I'm going to be doing is in response to your token sacrificing itself.
Okay. So these can't be chosen because they have to be.
Right.
Wait, just non-land? Oh yeah. Non-land.
Mine is non-land. I don't know what yours is.
Mine can be. So this is everything. This is everything that it can be.
Okay, so which ones were from this turn?
These 3 are the ones that you asked about.
Okay. Thank you.
I have to put them in this pile to randomize, or
Yeah. How many are there total?
those are lands. 7, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Okay.
1, 5. I cast a braid. Destroy target artifact. Destroy the arcane signet.
Yay, you didn't go for... Well, no, actually, I would have liked you to go for one of my lands over that.
I can't destroy an artifact. Oh, destroy an artifact land.
Yeah.
I suppose. And now the second mill.
Yep.
This is a non-land, so it's going in this pile.
Yep.
And it's a land. So we should still have 8 again. One. Padme.
Okay. And now, in response to your sacrifice trigger, and you'll understand why I had to do this now, Wreck Hunter. When Wreck Hunter enters the battlefield, choose target player. You create a tapped Power Stone for each non-land card in that player's graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn.
None of these were put there on the battlefield this turn.
It's your end step.
None of these were put on the battlefield. These were mill.
Enters the battlefield, choose target player, tap Power Stone for each non-land card from the battlefield. You didn't sacrifice any of those?
No, these were mill. And I cast a Fact or Fiction. None of my stuff died.
I missed the fact that it had to be from the battlefield.
You want to respond to a WOG with him.
Yeah, you cool if I take that back?
Take it back.
My apologies
He's
for the
still a
extra
flash
effort.
blocker if you needed him.
Yeah, there's that too.
Okay, that was a lot of fuss for nothing.
Sorry about that. My bad. You understand, though, with the way I thought how it worked, it made sense.
So you took 27 damage, and we're down to 5. Are we at that point? Because we're up. You said end step.
Was it 27?
You took 1 to the face for 27.
Yeah.
So that leaves you minus 36, 11.
9, yeah. What? No, you're going the wrong way. I don't know the right way. I don't know what the right answer is.
And then Mishra's War Formulas. You responded to that second.
Alright, I need to log this turn. This is on your battlefield, right?
Yep. Sweet. Don't know if to discard a card. Yeah, you have a land. It's like, if you control an artifact, wait, you do.
Good game.
Good game. Game 3.
Yep, we'll be going to a game 3. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with the next game, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night.
Have a good one, folks.